Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Weston Summers, and this is going to be another one of Weston's knots. So today we have a simple piece of rope. This is a piece of paracord, and in this video I'm going to show you how to shorten rope by one of many ways. And the way you want to shorten rope is you don't want to cut it, because it's a lot easier to work with a single strand of rope in a survival situation or any situation than it is to work with several pieces that have been tied together. And always when you tie a knot, you always lose area, or you lose length of the rope. So this one is going to be, this one's not going to be the sheep shank or anything. This one's going to be a braid. I just call this a single line braid. So I've got a piece of rope. You can see it goes from screen to screen. Should be about 7-8 feet long. Alright, so where you want to do this is, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to form a loop, a standing loop in the line, and I want to pull the rope back through the loop, as such. That's one. Now, that's the only knot there is in the whole thing. If you want to do one more out here, in a circle, come back through your whole line and pull a knot. It's simply an overhand knot around the rope. If you had to see one from the end, it'd be an overhand knot like this, and this tag end, not the standing end, would be run back through, and it would be tightened down. Now, the beauty of this knot is you can pull on one side and it'll never give out because it's the standing line. It doesn't matter how hard you pull it. The other side, it pops right out. So, by repeating this knot into a simple braid, we can begin to shorten our rope. So here we go. I'm just going to go through it quick. If you want to sit here and pull them tight each time, you can make them pretty. But I'm going to do it fast for the video so it doesn't take an hour. I'm using both hands. I'm trying to keep it where it's straight. You'll see it gets flopped over, but the knot's the same. Alright. And in just a matter of moments here, you can see how the knots repeat themselves. We've already got the rope off the floor, coming up here. Alright, so now we've taken about a 7 or 8 foot piece of rope and we've got it shortened down to a couple feet here. I'm going to do these last couple ones to exaggerate it. Alright. Now, you can see I did not do it pretty. If I would have done it pretty, they would have all looked like that right there. Perfect. But I did it fast, so they're all on here. They're just twisted over each other. You can go through and untwist them. Now, this rope could easily be looped around something. It's no bigger than, you know, a baseball bat in diameter, but there's 7 or 8 foot of rope in here. Now, if you were to begin pulling on this tag in, it would shoot right out and it would flip all the way down, just like that. If you needed to restart it, you could go back through here. So adjust your length, and here comes the final step to making it where it stays. This end will not give. Doesn't matter how hard you pull that one, because it's looped around the bottom here. To make this end where it won't give, take your line, make sure you come around this outside piece here, and you want to go back through your loop. Now, when you pull this, there's a loop it formed, but the loop is formed now the same as on this side. So pull it tight. Make sure it seats down there on the top where it's rolled over. And you're not going to break it. So you can now tie this end to something, and you can tie this end to something, and you can tighten it, and you've got an 8 foot piece of rope, but it's not going to give, and you never had to cut your line, so you've got the same amount of line you started with. It actually has a little bit of stretch to it, more than usual, because it's all the length of the rope still in here. Now, to simply get this undone, let's say you're done with your little short piece, or you're done tying up that bundle of firewood, or whatever you come up with in your mind. To undo this, come back to your end here. This end, you cannot undo. The knot goes the wrong way, or whichever end, if I didn't get them mixed up. You can't undo this end. You'd have to sit here. See, every knot is looped in backwards. You'd have to sit here and undo it the whole time like this. It's just not time worthy. So come back to this end, kind of break it up a little bit because it will get tight under tension, and pull this loop back out. once you get your loop back out, you should be able to take it, if we unlooped it correctly. No, I didn't unloop it all the way. There we go. Ah, okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. You got your whole piece of rope back, never had to cut anything, and we had it shortened all the way down. That's just a simple one-line braid, nothing fancy. Use it if you have to. Don't cut your rope, leave it long, and tune in for the next video. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Please don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and y'all have a good one.